What is up, my people? Third Impact coming at you with the episode review of episode 15 of Kill la Kill. Can't Stop Me Now. Now, this episode. One big problem with this episode, for me personally, I don't know if other people experienced this, but overhyped. I was way too hyped for this episode for multiple reasons. Now, I wouldn't normally be as hyped for this episode other than about a week ago I read that episode 15 was going to be the big climax for season 1, with season 2 beginning in episode 16 with the new opening. That answered all my questions about where the opening was, all of these things, but as far as I was concerned, episode 12 was a crazy climax, and then since then, 13, 14, 15 were just like, awesome, what's going on? And if I had just continued to look at it that way, I think I would have enjoyed the episode much more, but because a week ago I read all this crap about it being this super crazy climactic episode where I'm sure people took a lot of other people's words out of context, and also by the fact that it was delayed, its airing was delayed. I didn't get to watch it for like hours and hours after I would normally, so the hype was just building and building and building. And it was still a great episode. It was a great episode, but I don't know what I was expecting based on all of my preconceived notions. So that might be my own personal gripe. So maybe you other people didn't experience this. It was mainly just the ending which kind of fell a little flat for me. I really don't like the whole we're holding swords to each other's necks, or a drill and a sword in this case. So that's kind of funny too that it was a drill. But they're holding each other to stalemate, and it's like, you retreat or I won't kill you. I really don't like those sorts of endings, but you know, it is what it is. And also just the whole fact that it was like, oh, this entire thing was to bring Nudist Beach out. What? Like, okay. Anyways, I guess it was just to bring things out into the open. But we're treated to another awesome Mikisugi scene at the beginning. Nudist Beach is absolutely insane. Nudist Beach runs around on like bipedal mechs. I have no idea how they are powerful in any way. I don't know how Mikisugi was fighting Sanagiyama when he was. They look really pathetic, and I don't know what they have for weapons, so that's kind of weird. But this battle pretty much had everybody in it but Harume, Nui, and Ragyo, which is fine. I was kind of hoping for Nui to show up at some point. But I mean, Nudist Beach reveal was insane. All the 3 stars have their new uniforms, which all look great. And Inamuda, whose name I'm not forgetting this time, his was so crazy. Like, when he first transformed, I was like straight up Dr. Manhattan shit. So I don't know how he's gonna fight or how that's gonna work out, but the suits were cool. The animation, now, at some parts the animation was like they used some repeat stills and they used some things that they'd used before, but on the other hand, they also had some of the best sequences that have been in this show yet, like when Satsuki and Jakazure are chasing Ryoko in the airship, shooting at her and she's dodging, or when Satsuki kicks her in the air. Those sorts of sequences, those were animated some of the best of anything in Kill la Kill so far. But honestly, this episode was just too hyped for me. I'm still seeing episode 12 as the crazy climax, and then these 3 sort of being like, you know, just a little afterwards, just, you know, setting things up so that we can move into the second half. Because, you know, they did need new suits. It was cool that Ryoko lost her suit and got it back and was extremely powerful, all within like 2 episodes. And honestly, this climax, putting it in perspective without all the hype beforehand, this was a climactic episode that was crazy. It was the climax to something that was only set up the episode before. So there couldn't have been that much writing on it. I don't know why I would have gone into it with what I went into it with, but it was good. And from the preview for the next episode, it looks like we're going to get crazy reveals next episode. And I'm not just saying that this time. It's like all you see are characters with shocked faces reacting to things, and the like narrator during the preview is like, and the secret is, oh, we don't have time to tell you everything. Please check the online preview. So that seems like it's going to reveal a lot, unless that's just a joke. And then in general, this episode's kicking off. The second season's going to be crazy, and I can't wait for the new opening, which is finally going to happen. I'm sure that it's going to happen. And what else? Oh, the fact that the ending went from red to blue, I also found that very interesting. I don't feel like the story's going to shift to Satsuki's perspective, but maybe the second half's going to have a much greater emphasis on Satsuki. But again, nudist beach, what the hell? That shit is just insane. And great action, great fights. It was a good episode. And I guess I'm gonna maybe have to make a little video just about the preview, if there's really so much information jam-packed into it. So I will see you guys next time, and yeah, be looking for that One Piece video soon. I promise it'll be soon. So see you guys later.